These are the jets I make. I've been making jets 5-6 years now. I make it real simple to know what the jet is. In this case, it's 110 degrees and an O2 flow rate. The first digits are always the angle, and the last digits are always the flow. In this case, it's a 110 O2 jet, right? If you had 4 of these jets, you'd have a 4 times 2, 8 flow, right? 8 flow wand. Okay. See, this one here is what? 8001. If you had 4 of these jets, it'd be a 4 flow wand, right? With an 80 degree angle. 80 degrees, quite a bit narrower than 100, right? Here's 95015. Can you see that? Okay, it's the only thing you need to look at on the jet to tell me what jet you got. 95015. Now, so what did we have? 3 angles. We had an 80 degree, a 95 degree, and a 110 degree. That's basically it for the wands. Okay, they're all using 1/8 inch V jets. They're all stainless, good quality 303 stainless. You can either buy the empty jet, nothing in it. You can buy, I'm the guy that came up with all this stuff too, guys, so you got to buy my stuff. I've been knocked off, but not very well. This is called the stubby check valve. You can see a little Teflon ball down in there, and there's a spring in there as well. The ball and the spring and the cap form a drip-free check valve. There you go, another 110 O2. See it? Okay, so then the other check valve also includes a jet screen cap, where the little filter catches the debris before it enters the back of the jet. Okay, that's your standard, what I call the jet screen cap, and the combination of all this together is called the ultimate V-jet, ultimate 1/8 inch V-jet. Here's another jet screen cap that I use for certain jet kits, which we're going to talk about here in a second, but the same deal, 1/8 inch V-jet with a jet screen cap and a ball and a spring inside, catches most of the debris, 99.9% of the debris. Here's a Rotovac jet, beautiful jet, same deal, jet screen cap on all of them, because it is tough to unplug a Rotovac jet. Ball and spring inside, so you get a good quality jet screen check valve Rotovac jet. I think it works on the Mighty's gone to a lot of flood jets too. I think it works on those. Check this out. See how that screen, that filter has got all smushed and crushed? That's because somebody tried to screw this into a wand jet, a spray jet manifold that they shouldn't have. I'm not sure what the history is on this, but this is what happens when you try to screw a jet into a hole that's not deep enough. It'll smush the jet screen filter like this. So this is one of the reasons we make jet kits. It allows you guys to just figure out one thing, which wand you have. Well, 2 things. And the second would be the flow rate you want. And we've converted jet parameters into simple terms like low flow, medium flow, high flow, so forth. Just pick the, I'm not kidding you, 90% of the jets I sell are medium flow. The 015 jet, that's what we call medium flow. So if you had a 4 flow, if you had a 4 jet wand and you had 4 of these jets, you'd have a 6 flow wand, wouldn't you? This is the jet that's used in the ProChem quad jet. It's a very common wand, very popular wand, very common jet, so we just made it a jet kit. But wait a minute, we can't get this whole jet screen cap in the back of that spray bar. It's too narrow. See, I came up with these products after all these wands were made, and here's somebody that didn't know what he was doing, bought these jets. Oh, I want filters for my jets because they get clogged up. Okay, got the wrong jets. What he should have done was just bought the jet kit. The jet kit comes with a stubby check valve only. This was the first check valve I ever made back in 2006 or something. Okay, so What we also do is make these stainless extensions. These all have a lifetime warranty against cracking. Here's a competitor's brand. It's got the arrow on it. Most everybody's using this. And here's what'll happen. You see that? That's a crack from tightening the jet too much. It's a good design, but it's a body made of brass. If you look close, you can see the brass on that table. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. See some brass? That's what these guys are. They're made of brass. They got a good check valve, but no capability to put the jet screen in there, so you can't filter your jets of debris, so they're going to clog up more. With my design, you get the jet screen cap and the stubby check valve built into the jet itself, which allows you to use the extension you need to put your jets at the right distance they need to be from the carpet, so you don't get streaking, too much overlap, too much underlap. Overspray is solved. Everything is solved with lifetime stainless extensions. That's what these are. My jet kits come with the proper extension for the jets you need for your wand. For example, ProChem Quad Jet gets the shortest extension. A lot of the more popular wands today, like the swivel wands, they get the medium extension. And where it all started was these long extensions, a little over an inch, about 1 1/8 inches long, and they were for the ProChem titanium. If you don't recall, glides came along well after a lot of these popular wands were manufactured, and everybody already had them. So here comes glides, raising up the wand. Now we got overspray. These extensions help minimize overspray. They get the jets, well, we went even a step further and got the jets at the right distance they need for maximum heat output without streaking. All this math has been done for you in the past, guys, so all you got to do is buy the jet kit. If you got a 4-jet titanium, there you go, 4 long extensions and 110-degree jets, and then pick the flow you want. If it's a 6-jet, you get 6 jets. Okay, but you don't have to figure any of this out. Just try to know which wand you have, and we've already established the kit for you. Let's see, is there anything else? Here's a 1/4 inch V-jet next to an 1/8 inch V-jet. See the difference? I'm proud to say I've pretty much made these jets extinct ever since I got into the selling of supplies and stuff, you guys. I've always wanted a check valve because my jet's clogged up too, right? And they dripped, so we need a check valve. The only people that made a check valve for the 1/4 inch wanted like $15 just for the check valve. You can get my jet screen and check valve for $4, I think, for the 1/8 inch. 1/8 inch. Write it down. Write down the 1/4 inch and put a big X through it. The 1/4 inch jets are gone, except for stair tools, where you don't really need to use a jet stair tool all day. Brass jets will suffice. Okay, let's go look at one more jet kit. Here is one I'm sending out to a guy. This is a Dang Pro jet kit, and he's had this wand a couple of years. Says he loves the wand, but it's starting to drip. And so guess what he's going to get? He's going to get the 4 lifetime stainless extensions. He's going to get 4 O2 flow jets. There'll be 110s in the middle for wider angles and to cover this gap that the wand has. And then he's going to have 95 O2s on the outside, which will help minimize the overspray. It's not ideal, but it works for this particular wand. Over here he's getting a rebuild kit with the deep dish Teflon disc, okay, and then here he's getting a tub of silicone. This is that high heat Teflon silicone everybody should be using. So he's got his 4 jets, he's got a rebuild kit, got his tub of silicone. This is important. You take a little bit of this silicone, put it on your stem, install it into your soft touch. almost everybody's gone to the Westpac soft touch trigger valve now, and that's what this rebuilt kit is for. Told this guy that. He didn't know which trigger valve he had. I said, well, go look and see if it's got WP on it. Sure enough, it did. I said, you need a rebuild kit if it's dripping a lot. I got a simple test I used to use called the double puddle test. You lay your wand down while you're working. If it's dripping, obviously you're going to get a puddle, right? Slide your wand over a foot or two and see if you get another puddle. That's the double puddle. If you do, you need a rebuild kit. The rebuild kit's holding back most of the water. The check valve in the back of the jets is only stopping the water that's made it past the trigger valve, right? It's in the supply line from the front of the trigger valve down to the jet. It's like holding your finger over a soda pop straw. Not much of that water is going to flow out of the straw until you pull your finger off. If you got a leaky trigger valve, all of that water is going to dribble out, going to flow out of your jets until it's all emptied. That's what these little check valves stop. Not a lot of water, but it's enough for a callback, guaranteed, right? You know, if that water hits the carpet, it's going to dry into a ring and you're going to get a callback. So this is just one of the many jet kits we have. We've made these for all of the popular wands, and we've put them into a pretty easy to follow algorithm on the store, wandersproducts.com, where all you got to do is go figure out which wand you got. If you don't know which wand it is, call me, I'll tell you. Text me a picture to this number right here, and I'll tell you which wand you got. I'll tell you if I got a jet kit for it. Problem solved. If it is a variety of jets like 95s and 110s, try to remember that we want the widest angle jets in the middle and the narrower angle jets on the outside. Okay, that's all you guys got to remember. And then flow. 90% of the jets that I put on my wands, and probably the most popular jet, is the 110015. It's a wide angle medium flow jet. Hey, one more thing. Here's a stair tool for you chem dry guys. Stainless jets, okay, 1/8 inch stainless jets, nice straight tube. And this guy's getting the stainless soft touch trigger valve. He's opting for that over the brass. I usually just sell the brass, but chem dry guys seem to think they need everything stainless. So this is a Pro Chem derivative stair tool here, very inexpensive, like 140 bucks or something. Maybe 20 bucks more to get the stainless version of the soft touch. Good quality tool, stainless everything, chem dry guys. Now except this, right, the strainer assembly is still brass, but I'm working on making that stainless too, so eventually this whole wand will be stainless. Pretty much everything is going stainless. Say goodbye to 1/4 inch brass anything, okay? Say hello to stainless everything. Lifetime warranties. Here's something else, remember? Brass, get rid of this. Get these. Lifetime, not lifetime. Brass cracks. Thanks, guys.